Yo, Byte Secure crew, welcome back. It's 2025, and your smart scale, Fitbit Withings, tracks your weight, body fat, and fitness goals. But what if hackers are stepping on it? What if instead of tracking your fitness, someone else is tracking you? IoT hacks are spiking and smart scales are in the crosshairs. These devices are connected, and that means hackers are looking for ways in. Today, we're tackling, is your smart scale weighing you down with hacks in 2025? How it could leak your data, and how to tip the scales back in your favor. Smash that subscribe button, and let's weigh in on security. So, you're standing on your scale feeling good about hitting your fitness goals, but that little device is logging more than just your weight. It's got your BMI, maybe even your body fat percentage, all that juicy data that hackers would love to get their grubby hands on. And why? Because they can sell it. Think insurance companies, marketing firms, you name it. And it's not just hypothetical. Remember that 2025 Withings scale breach? Yeah, 4,000 users stats just out there in the wild. That's why you gotta be careful about what you share. Me personally, I turn off data sharing in my Fitbit app. It's literally 2 clicks in the settings, and it gives me that extra peace of mind. Look, I get it, these companies, they want your data, it's how they make money. But your health data, that's personal, man. That's nobody's business but yours. So take control, lock it down, and keep those data-hungry corporations at bay. First up, check your app permissions. Do you really need to give that calorie-counting app access to your contacts? Probably not. Be selective, be skeptical, and don't be afraid to hit that deny button. Next, strong passwords. Use a password manager if you have to, but don't make it easy for the bad guys. Finally, keep your software up to date. Those updates often include important security patches. Okay, so we've talked about data harvesting, but here's another thing that keeps me up at night: Wi-Fi network attacks. You see, your smart scale, it's not just talking to your phone, it's also talking to your Wi-Fi network. And if that network isn't secure, well, it's like leaving your front door wide open. There was this crazy story a while back. This hacker managed to compromise a 2025 Garmin scale. Now, this wasn't just about stealing weight data, this was about getting into the entire network. Phones, laptops, everything was vulnerable. The worst part? They were using these compromised devices to launch even bigger attacks, creating a whole botnet army. There are simple things you can do to protect yourself. First and foremost, a strong Wi-Fi password. Get creative. Use a mix of upper and lowercase letters, numbers, and special characters. And while you're at it, enable WPA2 or WPA3 encryption on your Wi-Fi network. This adds an extra layer of security, making it much harder for hackers to snoop on your data. Another thing, firmware updates. Manufacturers are constantly finding and fixing security holes, so make sure your scale's software is up to date. My app actually reminds me every month, which is super helpful. Your scale is a mini computer and it needs to be treated as such. Be smart, be proactive, and don't let your scale become a hacker's gateway to your digital life. Alright, let's talk about fake apps. You're scrolling through the App Store looking for a cool new fitness tracker and bam! You see it, Health Pro 2025, sleek design, amazing features, and it's free. What's the catch, right? Well, sometimes that free app is too good to be true. I was reading about this massive App Store scam, thousands of users tricked into downloading fake fitness apps. These apps, they looked legit. They had convincing names, logos, everything. But under the hood, they were packed with malware, just waiting to steal your data. And guess what they were after? You got it, your smart scale logins. Once they had that, they could access your weight data, your fitness goals, all that personal information you thought was private. It's scary stuff, but thankfully, there are ways to avoid these traps. First and foremost, stick to official app stores. Apple and Google have strict security measures in place to vet the apps in their stores, so you're much safer sticking with them. Second, do your research. Before you download any app, take a minute to read the reviews, check out the developer's website, and look for any red flags. If something seems off, trust your gut and move on. And if you're ever unsure about an app, reach out to the company directly. Most companies have a customer support email or phone number listed on their website. Stay smart, stay safe, and keep those fake apps at bay. There you have it. Data harvests, Wi-Fi cracks, fake apps, your 2025 smart scale risks. Use strong passwords, enable two-factor authentication whenever possible, and be mindful of the apps you grant access to. What's your scale safety trick? Drop it in the comments, I'm pumped. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more 2025 cyber tips. Stay healthy, stay secure. Catch you in the next one.